One foggy afternoon, Matthew Bakerman was hanging out with his 16-year-old friends behind an old building in New York City. One of Matthew's friends says, "Why don't we do something bad?" Then all the kids start thinking of bad things to do. Matthew lit up like a light bulb and said, "I got it. Why don't we rob a bank?" His friends all started screaming loudly, and one of them yelled, "Yeah, that would be as fun as becoming the richest person on earth." They all jumped around and fist-pumped in agreement. In the meantime, a spooky-looking hero called the Oracle starts to get a feeling that something bad is going on. The Oracle goes to where Matthew and his friends are talking and hides behind a dumpster. He then listens to the whole conversation and understands it. It was Matthew Bakerman's idea to rob the bank. The Oracle knows he must do something about this. That night at Matthew Bakerman's house, Matthew gets up from his warm, cozy bed to get a drink of water. He turns around, sees something strange, and immediately drops his water. He is startled by a ghost-like creature with a round head and many eyes. Although nervous and wanting to look away, he finds himself drawn to the Oracle. Then when Matthew looks at the Oracle's face and all of its deep eyes, he sees a vision of something that looks like himself and his friends in jail as they are older. Matthew says, Who are you and what does this mean?" A little while later, he woke up cold and shaking on the floor. The Oracle was gone. Early the next morning, Matthew calls up his friends and asks them to meet him behind the old building again. When they all get there, Matthew starts to tell everybody that it isn't actually a good idea to rob the bank. Everyone yells, "No, we have to rob the bank." Matthew says, "No, I'm telling you guys, it's a bad idea. We'll end up in jail for the rest of our lives. I don't want that to happen. We want to live good lives and have fun being good, not bad, right?" One of his friends steps up and says, "I'm with Matthew on this one. Something has him pretty shaken up and convinced we should do this. Anyone else with us on this one?" The rest of the kids decided to go along with Matthew, and they all lived happily and led good lives.